How's it going, guys? Citizen Nerd here, and this time I'm back with doing a brand new type of video today, and today I'm going to be doing my first video game review. Today I'm going to be giving you my honest opinions of Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I'm just going to get the obvious right out of the way. That we all know when it first came out that it was plagued by more issues than I can count. I personally only experienced about lag during my first time when I initially played the game. And it caused me to only during heavy gunfights, and that caused me to die on several occasions on my first playthrough, or at least my first attempt to. It annoyed me so much that I actually stopped playing it for a while. And I did get it around Christmas of 2020. But I didn't give up on that. I was actually hopeful it was going to get better. It's one of the main reasons why I got it. Then I ended up reading about the Edge Runners update, and along with the Edge Runner show that came out. And it convinced me to actually give it another chance. Which, now looking back on all the time I spent with it, I'm glad I did give it a chance. One of my main nitpicks, not really a criticism, but like a minor nitpick, is that I usually am never a fan of the first-person perspective. But since I just recently completed a game which was Fear 2, so now it's changing my opinion on the first-person view, as I'm actually more immersed into the character I'm playing, in this case, V. Like in terms of sound and graphics, it did get better. Let's see, blah blah blah. Covered all that. And the difficulty of the game did progress in a moderate pace. It didn't get too hard. It didn't get too easy. I mean, it did get annoying at points, but I got my way around that. I've spent around 63 hours as of right now recording this video, and I'm actually still not even done with my first campaign playthrough. That's so much side stuff in the game. I did some sessions I just did all the side stuff more than the main story. But from what I've seen and experienced, it's all actually been really good. My personal highlights would include playing as Johnny Silverhand in those flashback sequences, or just going up to an entire group of enemies and just eradicating them all with either my katana that I got, or a single gun, or my monowire. Or being able to use some quick hacks on my enemies, my favorite one being the suicide one. And last but not my least favorite moment was Pan Am's entire storyline from beginning to end. And just forming that whole relationship with her. She's turned into one of my all-time favorite characters from this game, apart from V and Johnny, respectively. The only two nitpicks that I can think of would be the entire lack of romance options, depending on which gender your V is. Like whether plays a woman or a guy, you only get either one man or one woman. And I only like girls, so for me, it's only Pan Am or nothing. Not to take it away from her. Like I said, she's actually one of my favorite characters in the game. And the other is the lack of the customization options are pretty bare bone. Considering a lot of these characters that I see all have Chrome attached to them, and we don't got the option. Don't have the option to put Chrome on our own character, go to a Ripper Dog and then you can change some of your body parts to Chrome. I would have loved that in my version. Yes, and I'm well aware that you might tell me that there's mods that I can get for these little nitpicks I have, but as you can see, I am primarily a console player, and these are PC users, and my computer can't run the game. At least not well. So the modding solution, that's a no-go for me. Though I would have liked the option to have Judy as a romance option. but that's only for female players, and that sucks. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, but like overall, overall it's a very good experience, and I would recommend this to anyone who is a fan of role-playing games, or just a sci-fi fan, period. Like, if you're a fan of the Witcher series, which I also have, you're gonna like this game. I pretty much look forward to see what the rest of the story has to offer me, and I look forward to playing through this game again. So overall, my final verdict for Cyberpunk 2077, about 3 years after it's come out, is an 8.5 out of 10. So if you got any other extra criticisms you want to add or talk about, or something about it that I may have missed, either good or bad, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this little brief video review. And I'll see you guys next time.